Rajiv, how do you plan to pop the crowd tonight?
Well, I think I'll go to the police academy, maybe win a college basketball tournament, replace my lead singer, and then host the Oscars. How about you, Carl?
You said replace the lead singer. Hey, I'm not going to have any of that because I got 1996. Listen, if I continue to do this bad British accent, I don't feel like we're going to get many very...
A strange world where nothing is quite as it seems.
And if you didn't pick up on it, yes, I'm playing Pogs. I'm in March 1996. And Rajiv, you are in the past.
Yeah,
you're in some alternative universe.
I'm in 86. It's crazy.
How do you feel about being in 86?
I think I would have rather have been in February of 86 because a lot cooler movies were out. But March of 86 is it's not bad. It's good times. All
right. And so I got 96. All I remember is my mom being super preggers.
Ooh.
And yeah, it's a real thing. Yeah, she was pregnant with my little brother and love them both to death. The issue is that this is out of our hands. Mm-hmm. We don't have some meeting, some sort of sit down. Everybody thinks, oh, Carl and Rajiv must sit down, ask themselves, oh, what are you going to ask you? I don't know. What are you going to ask you? No, listen. It's left up to our dogs. That's how it works. Hey, look at this. Super Kick Party! Cut it. Let's go up to Rajiv, NorCal. Go. Nope. Wrong one. Well, I will be doing some editing on the podcast, which you can find on Anchor FM. At Anchor FM.
Anchor FM /crowd-pop-live. All of our stuff is there. But also on Anchor FM, you can find
Jesus/Christ.
Also on Anchor FM, you can find my podcast, anchor.fm /talk-n-dreams.
Rajiv, it's not like you get like some big headliner get. I mean, you've gotten like lowlifes, Mandic, Barat. I'm joking. I am simply joking, only because here comes the pitch, Rajiv. Or we're gonna. I'm sorry, I can't do it cricket wise. I don't know how to do that call.
It's something like. All right, we have entered the second over, and here comes the first ball, and then you just sit and wait.
Actually, this is getting pretty good into the whole Oasis thing. Here comes the second ball. No, that feels like a Page and Xavier Woods and Brad Maddox story.
But to your point, yes, I do have a headliner of a guest tomorrow. It's dropping at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The man himself, Eric Bischoff.
One more time for the audience.
The man himself, Eric Bischoff.
My God.
I couldn't believe he agreed to it.
All right, a peek behind the curtain. I don't. You to me, perspective, don't come across as I'm so, this guy is so omnipotent. This guy has done all this. You're still able to ask questions. Did you write out questions? Did you, for a guy that is very much one to analyze and pick apart what you're going to say, or he's going to feed you stock answers if you don't ask good questions.
Sure.
You're the questions are. So, Frank Bruno, who's about to die in about 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Frank. Yeah, we are holding. So if you want to send any of your well wishes to at Frank Bruno 80, he's about to die in 5 minutes.
It's not his fault.
I'm joke. Get over it. But no, yeah, for you, if you could take us into what that's like.
Like the process of with him in particular?
Not so much that, but preparing as a podcast host, preparing professionally and preparing in a sense that you know that this is not a yes or no question. This is an open-ended, I'm going to elicit a response from you.
Sure. I mean, so when I first ventured out to do Talking Dreams in general, I had a bunch of questions that I knew people would have to like dive into their own story for. And when it comes to somebody like an Eric Bischoff, you definitely want to research your subject before you sit down with them to talk about their life. So I did, like with you, I asked you questions before you and I sat down for your episode, and that kind of helped me guide me to prepare other questions for you. Whereas with Eric, he doesn't have a lot of time on his hands for one, and a lot of his life is out there. So I just wanted to make sure I did my due diligence, and I did a lot of extra homework for him to make sure it was an experience for him that it's not, he doesn't have to give stock answers, because these probably aren't questions he gets asked all the time.
You know, and I think that's the most important thing, is that asking things that he wouldn't get on a regular basis. He may get questions about Lori. He may get questions about his kids.
Right.
He may get questions about even going over to Europe and, trying the gambling scene or trying the beer scene. All of which he's made one profound statement about. That is, I've learned more from my failures than I have from those ventures and or endeavors that I've succeeded in.
Mm-hmm.
So
and he does dive into that a bit as well on my
really
show. Yeah.
Oh, honestly, folks, this is as real as it gets. It's seriously, I mean, I not sure what to say to that. Was it, and just kind of last question about this, I don't like the term never meet your heroes.
Right.
He would be in one of those categories. This whole thing that we're looking at right now is built around Eric Bischoff. It's live. It has rewatchability. Remember the Nitro rewatch back?
Oh, yeah.
Everything about this is centered and focused around Eric Bischoff. So for you, I don't believe in the never meet your heroes. I need to meet Bischoff. I need to meet Hogan. When you do that interview and you close it up, how do you feel?
If possible, even more respect for the man than before we sat down to do it.
Really?
If possible. I didn't think it was, but he was an open book. He was very gracious with his time. He did not shut anything down. He answered everything.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we have one thing. Well, not one thing. Two things dedicated to Eric. And that's a hot open. It's anything from wrestling, then, now, and then into the future. Ow, 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 ow. That's toasty. So it is toasty, but we've got to start with, well, you want to go 86 or you want to go 96 of March?
Let's go 96 first.
Okay. All right. Let's do that. Let's do exactly that. And now, on that topic, 96 to you draws up what memories? Just initially. This is a question I wanted to ask, and I think we should ask on the day. If you have anything that is 96 related to you on social media, it's at Crowd Pop Live. It's at The Rajiv 8. It's at Carl X Mandic. It's at, doesn't matter because you're probably not listening and or watching. But no, what stirs up in your mind as far as 96 goes?
My grandparents' house. I always spent a lot of time there when I was a kid, especially in 95, 96, 97. And when I was there, I was always watching cartoons, watching wrestling, watching sports. So I pretty much got all of my fill of culture while I was there.
Now, would that come with now what you would call 305 Live? Would that be your wrestling?
For 96?
Yeah.
For 96, I was starting to really get into this this one guy. He was bald. And he
never heard of
he had a manager, some $1 million man at one point, I think around 96 even. I mean, that was like my style of wrestling.
I'm sorry. That's an actual performer.
Yeah, he had a goatee, black trunks, black boots, black knee braces eventually.
Cool, you like Goldberg, so...
Yes, 100%.
No, what we are speaking of is the 1996 homecoming of HBK, Shawn Michaels, and of course, another guy that...
had a goatee.
He did okay. He did okay at the merch stand, folks.
That's true.
Yeah, that is
understatement of Crowd Pop Live if I've ever heard one.
Listen. We feel bad about the puppy run-in, so I'll give you this. Just so you have something dog-wise. Feel bad. Because I feel like our audience deserves some canine...
They're here for Axel and Buddy. They're not here for us.
Yeah. He's on crack. By the way, his birthday is April 1st. Son of a bee sting. And now, the other thing with it is, I don't think it should be, I guess underestimated would be the word. I think that's the word to use, because I want people to notice not just the fact that he's got the $1 million championship around his shoulder. It's cool. How does he like his tea? Is how I would phrase this up. No, I'm not talking about stupid ass golf tea or some other tea. Or not. If anybody says Arnold Palmer in the comments, I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna legit get angry. The thing is this. Shawn Michaels, from the time his music hit, didn't have to tell you a story. I know I went like Stefan SNL there. The hottest club in Brooklyn is... No. HBK told a story, not by cupping his ear. I love Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it by checking the old watch. I love Punk. He did it based on being larger than life. He did it by not going up to all 4 ring posts, because even that seemed silly. HBK is the greatest performer, not by matches, but by entrance, performances, and promos. That's me.
I love that it said being accompanied by Jose Lothario, and he's nowhere in sight.
Oh, he's Sid cracked him with a damn fake leg, something like that, right? And Mike Chioda's here. Mike, what do you think?
I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Mike Chioda says okay. Now, yours is very interesting.
It does have ear cupping. It does have flexing.
It does.
And it also has like a dog also, a junkyard dog. and some brothers that are funky, something like that.
So what you're telling me is you've taught me again. You seem to win on a regular basis on the go home, but I mean, come on, brother. Hot open. Really? You beat me here. So ear cupping, dog, 86. I don't know what it could. Did that miss high five? I don't know.
Hey, when you're over, it doesn't matter.
It literally didn't. They could have. It meant nothing.
Really, it didn't. But so what I find this show was at the Boston Garden on March 8th, and this is when they were broadcasting house shows on the New England Sports Network whenever they were at the Boston Garden. And then I believe around this time, too, they were doing Madison Square Garden shows on the MSG network. So, and I just thought it was so interesting that Gorilla Monsoon starts the show saying, "Welcome, everyone. Gorilla Monsoon here for New England Sports Network." Not World Wrestling Federation, the New England Sports Network. I found that very interesting.
Interesting. Okay. I can go with that. You know, I kind of feel weird.
Oh?
I feel weird from the sense that did we put Eric over too much?
I don't think that's possible.
It's not, because we have crossover culture.
The following singles contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is a special stipulation match.
Oh. Wait, was that a stipulation match?
That's what I heard.
Jesus.
Is it anything like exploding barbed wire? Who said that?
Don't make fun of me. Hurt my feelings. That was a bunch of sparklers going off. And you know what? You know what happens? No, I'm just joking. You did have a movie release in March of '86, not one that A, I've seen, B, I'm privy to.
Well, then you're in for you're not really in for a treat. But it's Police Academy 3, Back in Training, released March 21st, 1986. The alumni of Commandant Lassard's Police Academy returned to the school to train new recruits to prevent its closure. Despite having negative reviews of 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, it was overall a success at the box office, earning $107 million against a budget of $12 million. It's also the first in the series to get a PG rating. The first film got an R. The second one got PG-13. All of the ones from this point forward get the PG treatment. And I thought this was an interesting fact, though. The Police Academy film series released a film 6 years in a row, from 84 to 89. Every year had a Police Academy film.
You be the judge.
Police Academy 3. Got it. The state says it can no longer afford 2 police academies.
We better call
Mahoney. Your favorite graduates are back.
We're here.
Mahoney,
We're rubies. What?
Hooks,
Don't move. They're back.
Callahan, Hightower, Tackleberry,
Do you want to kill me?
Backler and Jones. Their assignment?
You're gonna make one hell of a cop.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, would you give this to Mom for me?
Mold a brand new generation of recruits
That doesn't hurt.
into a fighting machine in a matter of weeks.
Shit!
Then, together, they're going to save their beloved academy the only way they know how. By chance. Police Academy 3, back in training.
You're sitting in a non-smoking area.
Put it up when I'm finished.
You'll put it out now, mister.
What they don't know can't stop them.
We had to sit through 63 seconds of a trailer. I'm just joking. It does look good.
Well, the first one was really good. The second one's kind of eh. I mean, I've only seen like 4 of them probably, and this one was probably one of the better
Holy
ones.
Lord, how many are there?
There's 7, and there's actually an 8th one that's been in development hell since 2003.
Development hell? What? Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
I think they're trying to talk them out of it. I don't know.
Buddy, what do we even cut to here? you want to go fake Joe Exotic? Well, it's fine.
Carol Baskin. Killed her, husband, whacked him.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
1996 released. If you haven't seen this movie, don't watch it while you're going to bed.
I'm Jerry Lindegaard.
You got the car?
You bet. Brand new burnt umber Sierra.
You want your own wife kidnapped.
Her dad, he's real well off.
So why don't you just ask him for the money?
See, these are personal matters.
Personal matters?
Wait, it's Jerry. I don't know what to do. It's my wife. We gotta talk. It's something, oh, geez. It's terrible.
Oh, I got the state looking for a Sierra with a tag starting VLR.
I'm not sure that I...
More important question.
Mm-hmm.
You are the owner of a company that I'm not saying you get the rights to, but you have said actor as your actor going forward for the next 20 years. Steve Buscemi, William H. Macy in that. Now I'm going to do it from a 20... You get them in 2015. You're building your movie production in 2021. So you get William H. Macy or Steve Buscemi for 20 years.
I mean, Buscemi, right? It's like a chameleon.
I don't know.
I mean, both very solid choices.
I would say Buscemi on a fault, but the work that William H. Macy has done for Showtime, right? Wasn't he the drunk dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to think about that for a second. Yes, yes, he is. By the way, I haven't seen Fargo in ages, and that trailer just made me want to go rewatch it.
Oh, God. Huge rewatchability for anybody out there.
I have not seen the series, any of it.
You know what? I like it. It's a little dark. speaking of dark, we want to formally retire What the Bleep. Sorry, and no more hot takes with Bruno.
That's
At
sad.
8,
Why?
yeah, at 8:41 p.m., we regret to inform our audience that Frank Bruno has taken on Mike Tyson in 1996 for the heavyweight championship. And Frank Bruno, Frank, where are you going? Yeah, I'm gonna do Christopher Walken. Frank, where are you going? Somewhere exotic? Frank, look at my face like it's not a catcher's mitt. Frank, where are you going?
He'll be very anxious. Tyson down, ducked every one of those punches. They all went over his head. A lot of problems as to whether Tyson's going to come bobbing and weaving. He's certainly coming straight in.
Like that, every time. Every time he comes in, he's going to hold him. He's not going to let Mike do what Mike wants to do on the inside.
A straight right hand there by Mike Tyson. Nice right hand by Tyson, and some explanation from Mills Lane to keep their heads off.
Bruno with the questionable chin, says Mills Lane. Tyson's people wanted to bob and roll, be less of a target.
Bruno for a nice right hand around the side of Tyson's ear, and then a left hook to the body. Didn't seem to do anything, but it was a nice effort.
And anytime, oh, here comes Tyson. Tyson with a combination with 20 seconds left in round one.
He got Bruno's attention, wobbled Bruno with that punch. And this is what I mean, if he makes a mistake early, you can't fix a chin that was never great to begin with.
A left hook by Tyson, but Bruno comes forward. 7 seconds to go in the round.
Bruno in bad trouble there. All he needed was one more good shot. He'd have been gone.
Trust me, Tyson wins.
How about how on fire that crowd is every time Tyson lands a punch?
Welcome to a very littered and sparse crowd of gamblers that need Tyson to win. Now, this is where things get really hot. I hate, and I'm going to say this with a capital H.
Oh.
Van Hagar.
Really?
I love Van Halen.
Mm.
I love this song.
Oh.
By Van Hagar. I will let you take the rest because I am adamant about that. This is one of those discussions about that falls in the is Die Hard a Christmas movie category.
Right.
It's one of those that's like, okay, it's so polarizing, right, on the litmus scale. I love this song. I love this music video.
It's a great song. Great song, great
I love
video.
Everything about it.
I'm more in the middle. I like I like Van Hagar, but Van Halen is where it's at. If you're gonna pick one of the two.
Thank you.
So since we've been talking about it, the first album with the first album with the new Van Halen lead vocalist Sammy Hagar releases 5150 on March 24th. It's the first of 4 albums to be recorded with Hagar, who replaces David Lee Roth. The album is named after Eddie Van Halen's home studio, 5150, which is named after a California law enforcement term for a mentally disturbed person. And the album features...
I'm sorry, Shivani, what's that? No, I can't hear you. I'm not disturbed. Timeout. Van Halen? How can they call themselves Van Halen? Is there another brother?
If you change your lead vocalist, I think you should just change your name.
Back to the song. Okay, I get it. You can't drive at 55. But Van Halen was made on the literally one move, splits jump. When Eddie Van Halen, when he did the split jump, did the split, that's it. Game over. That's the band. That's the entire band. It would be like Vanilla Ice saying, play some funky music for that white boy. No, that's not your hit. Your hit is Ice Ice Baby.
Right. Right.
So to me, Van Halen is Eddie Van Halen doing jump. And then he does, when he's got the, I don't know what he's got on, spandex, crotch X, whatever the F it is. And he does that and he taps his knees. Mm-hmm. That, to me, that is Van Halen. Don't get me wrong. Sammy Hagar, an excellent vocalist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Did you like the reunion when David Lee Roth came back to the band in 2006? And I think they had an album in like 2012 or something like that.
Reserved. Would be. The thing is, what we have to look at is, and if you really examine 86 before it, going back to, let's call it 81.
Okay.
There's about a 5-year, 7-year window for bands like Van Halen. Because what you don't know is about to hit you. And that's 90 or 91. And that's Pearl Jam and Nirvana.
Right.
So I think you have to really look at it from a standpoint of, did they produce music that will last forever? No doubt.
Yeah.
We have no doubt that there's no question. I play this clip all the time, and in this movie, Panama is used probably more than necessary.
What? Draw pictures of dicks.
Dicks? Like a man dick?
Yeah, like a man dick.
Like a man dick.
Yeah. All right. So
that scene has a whole new meaning now.
Yeah. Really does. So what do we got for your next March 1986?
We have the running theme for me, the Academy Awards.
Oh, okay.
It took place on March 24th in LA. It's hosted by Alan Alda, Jane Fonda, and a very young Robin Williams. Out of Africa wins 7 awards. Meanwhile, there's a film that came out in 1985 that is one of my personal favorites, and it won only 1 award for Best Sound Effects, but was also nominated for Best Original Screenplay, Best Sound, and Best Original Song. Carl, what is the name of this fan favorite film that I am talking about?
Jumanji.
No.
No, wait, that was in 86. Back to the Future?
We have a winner, folks. I have not seen Out of Africa, so the fact that it's won 7 awards and I haven't seen it yet, maybe I should see what the hype is about.
Legit a guess right there. Can we just give the audience that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done.
Yeah, that was. Well, you know what? The
85 was a good year for movies.
Woo! Hotsy Totsy. UHF. The Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Breakfast Club.
Okay. Yeah, my favorite movie of all time.
Weird Science.
Top 10.
Was Ferris Bueller in 85?
I don't think.
Can't remember.
I don't believe it was. I believe it was.
I know it was filmed in the same high school as.
Right, New Trier. Correct. Yeah. Did you happen to catch the Movies That Made Us?
Yes.
The one that got me, the one that really hit home was the Home Alone one. Because they did it in a damn swimming pool.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, you had mentioned, Rajiv, a couple of the actresses, actors, but one that stands alone.
Like the cheese?
Double A, Arn Anderson.
Oh.
Nope.
He does not like cheese, so he would not like to be alone like the cheese.
Alan Alda.
Yeah.
Check him out.
Hey, what are you looking at, Butthead? Hey, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? That is a great line. That is so great. The stuff you guys are doing with the 50s and everything. I had jackets like this. Can you believe that? I'm the old guy. Son, your ego's writing checks your body can't cash. That is a terrific line. I feel like I understand everything about this movie just from the one line. That's good writing, And I don't know about airplanes.
Alan Alda, Formal Doom.
Clever girl. That dinosaur comes out and attacks me. Oh, God, you guys, that is great. That is just terrific. And how are you guys going to shoot the dinosaurs? Is it going to be force perspective? See, that's how we shot Jamie Farr on MASH. Yeah, no, he's only about 2 feet tall.
Amazing.
That's good stuff.
Amazing. Just good overall content. Overall.
By the way, we left out a solid 85 movie, Teen Wolf.
Whoa. Hello, Muncie. Wow. So, how's this one? 1996, March. And I know I've hit on sports a bunch. Magic Johnson played a game.
What?
Magic Johnson not only played a game, he played pretty much a season.
Huh? In 96.
Yeah, in 96. Whoa. He had 3 years of cannot play or do not play due to AIDS. I mean, understandably, there was a time where, yes, we had to figure things out. It was his last season with the Lakers, so that had to be on the brink of the Kobe Bryant trade, would it not?
Close to, if not that year.
I would think it would be 97, 98.
Let's see.
Magic. So Magic. All right. Let's play the what if game real quick. Magic and so the Lakers and the Bulls had the coin toss for Magic Johnson. Now I will not hide back. I'm a diehard Bulls fan.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Little secret. I've seen everything that could effing happen to the Bulls. The Bulls have done everything in my lifetime. I'm 35 going on 36. By the age of 10, I had seen everything. Do I think Seth Curry's the second greatest player of all time? Yeah. He's better than LeBron.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he revolutionized the game. Jordan's the greatest.
Yep.
But Jordan is not the greatest without the Detroit Pistons. Without people like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, go down the line. There is no MJ without those that make him fail. Right. And I get back to the Eric quote. If he doesn't fail, if he doesn't have the things that set him back, then how does he learn?
Right.
So Magic Johnson, kudos to you for playing until 96. I don't know how you got the... It seems dangerous to me. Yeah, just from a health standpoint. Like,
right.
Watch out. I'm not trying to make a political standpoint at all. You just got to be careful. Obviously, the league took all protocols necessary. And Magic did play not only into 96, play into April of 96. And that would be his final professional game. So,
by the way, the Kobe thing was 96. He was drafted by the Hornets. And
wait, can I say his name? Can I say his name?
Go ahead.
Vlade Divac.
That is correct.
Vlade Divac.
And in that trade, the Hornets traded Kobe Bryant.
Oh my! Wow. I feel like that needs that needs something.
Oh my God!
Okay, I get it. I get it. Kobe threw up a lot of shots. I get it. Like, we both get it.
Yeah.
But hey, Kyoto's still here. What's that?
Oh, I'm hearing it too. What's up? Oh.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home?
Yes, it is the go home part of Crowd Pop Live. And for me, I've knocked hard on music. At times, I feel I'm unfair to the music that has brought us to where we are. I will say this much. Well, damn. Give me just 1 sec. Now, really, when it comes to music, 96, are you paying any attention?
No.
No.
In March of 96, I was 4 years old. So, yeah, if it wasn't on the TV screen, I was not listening to it.
You know what?
And if it wasn't Michael Jackson, then I really wasn't listening to it.
Okay. You hit on something there. Michael Jackson. Why? Yeah, not out of just did he just catch your ear?
It was his music videos first that caught me, and then music followed. I mean, he was a pioneer. I mean, look at the Smooth Criminal video. Look at the Thriller video. Look at the Beat It video. You will always remember those videos.
It's fact. Now with me, I've got Be Your Lover by Les Bounds. I've got a lot of great hits. But the one that is going to save me and after all, oh boy. Let's not, we're going to just get these awkward pauses out of the way.
I mean, speaking of music, I will say that a few weeks ago you had mentioned how much you loved It Wasn't Me by Shaggy, and
I hate that song.
There's a commercial now with the song in it. So a redone version of the song, so I'm sure you just love that commercial.
But I don't know how. I said maybe.
Once he hit the "I don't believe that anybody," I was like, okay, I know exactly what song this is.
Here's the deal. If you want to get a girl, guys, coming from a 35-year-old going on 36, if you want to go and get some Trojans or Blue Chew or whatever it is, you sing that at 12:30, somewhat lucid. Sing that somewhat lucid. Sing it. Just even with the smallest granule of salt in your heart. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. I guarantee you're gonna end up in a hotel. I don't know if you're gonna pay for it. You will end up with a female. You know what? Whatever you choose, whatever whatever you go for. I'm just saying, me, that's a guaranteer. That or New Kids on the Block. Step by step, ooh, baby, gonna get to you, girl. Done. Game over. The game is over. There's no more game. There's no more buying drinks. There's no more bar game. The game is ended. Either if I have to go to Rick Astley, I'll go to Rick Astley. If you
I told you the Rick Astley thing in confidence that was how I got Alex. Oh, wait.
God, no.
And I'm like, okay.
All right. So I've hit sports really hard.
Yes, you have.
But you've got a sports one for our go home that I love, and I'm not gonna pontificate about. But I'm gonna play the clip to lead it off.
Okay.
Never Nervous Purvis.
That is correct. The NCAA men's basketball final happens on March the 31st. Louisville, coached by Denny Crum, won the national title with a 72-69 victory in the final game over Duke. Purvis Ellison of Louisville was named the tournament's most outstanding player. Fun fact about Ellison, he was made the first overall pick in the 1989 NBA draft by the hometown Sacramento Kings. Okay, who cares about them? But Louisville became the first team from outside a power conference to win the championship since the expansion to 64 teams and remains one of only 2 teams to do so. The other team is UNLV when they won in 1990. A couple other fun facts about this 86 tournament. It's the first tournament to use a shot clock limiting the amount of time to any one offensive possession by a team prior to taking a shot at the basket. The shot clock was set to 45 seconds, which it would remain until shortened to 35 seconds in the 94 tournament. The 86 tournament is also the last to not feature the 3-point shot.
So going through that 89 draft, Never Nervous Purvis going 1.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Ferry going 2. He
Oh, yeah.
played in that game with Duke to the Clippers. See, I'm trying not to be. I'm really trying not to be judgmental, but I say 17 and 18 are the best. 17 Seattle gets Sean Kemp from Trinity Valley Community College.
Never heard of it.
18 BJ Armstrong to the Bulls.
Oh yeah.
Not bad. Oh, by the way, want to bring it full circle, brother?
Uh-oh.
You want to go like super full circle?
Yeah, let's do it.
At number 26, the pick was Honey, check my name. Vlade Divac.
And this is the kind of stuff that we don't plan out, folks.
This was not. That was number 26 in that draft. This has been at the. Well, no, it's actually not the. It's at the Rajiv 8 if you want to follow him. It's at Carl X Mandic. And this has been at Crowd Pop Live. And Rajiv, should we pop him next time?
I think we should.
Me too.
Like, totally.